So here is the blower on a brand new Payne carrier furnace. See, this is the door of the old Payne carrier furnace. These are both 100,000 BTUs, but it looks like they've tried to make this more efficient by creating a tighter spot on this end. If you look at the original, I don't know, it's more of a wide on the one end. It's kind of interesting how the blower shape has changed. This thing is 18 years old, I think. It was installed in like 2007, and it had a heat exchanger failure. So this is the old carrier heat exchanger. Primary are these ones on top, and then down below you can see it's those slot style stamped sheet metal. And if you look up here, you can see a little bit of that rust. Basically this thing rusted through. Yeah, you can actually see a hole straight through right there. And it's like that throughout the secondary heat exchanger, but you can't really see it from up here. So these folks opted to put the $500 of labor warranty towards the new furnace rather than put in a new secondary heat exchanger in this thing, because Carrier does have a 20-year heat exchanger warranty. So this one failed, and a little bit of the money from the warranty on this is going to pay for this thing. So you can see the new heat exchanger. Primary is still made out of simple stamped sheet metal, although you can see they've done away with like the baffle type, and instead it has a, I'd almost call it like an intestine track or something, the way that it kind of moves the gases up and down through there. Then the big improvement is the secondary heat exchanger is no longer made out of stamped sheet metal and is instead more similar to a coil. The materials that is made of, I am not sure. Looks like just aluminum fins. I'm not sure if it's still just like galvanized or something, or if they've actually gone with a stainless steel. So if anyone knows, comment down below. But yeah, hopefully these new improvements will make a big difference. Inside, not much has changed. Gas piping still comes in on this side. Combustion blower, instead of flipping the whole thing, you can actually just rotate this, which is kind of nice for side exhaust. Rollout switch is here now. High limit. They've changed the igniter to a much more reliable silicon carbide, like knife style, instead of that weird W thing that they used to have. Oh, actually, this one also has the kind of longer style. Can't quite see in there, but a lot of them had like this W thing, and they would break all the time. But yeah. So that's the new improvements that you can just kind of visibly see. The control board's a little bit lower on this one, which I don't really like. It's kind of nice that it's attached to the blower though, because then when you slide it out, you don't just have like this whole board assembly hanging out while you're trying to get the blower pulled. Whoa. 35 microfarad capacitor. I feel like that's a lot bigger than most of them. This one has a PSC motor, permanent split capacitor, so it's not the ultra efficient model. Not sure what I think about these traps that are like installed inside of the compartment. I prefer that they be on the outside. They're just easier to get to. Like some Goodman furnaces have them on the outside. That one had also an integral can't say that, but condensate trap. And those things are very known for plugging up. Let's see if we can see the rating on this. We can't see it unless we pull that tab off. Let's do that. I'm curious if it's, because I thought these were like 12 or 15. Yeah, see? 10 microfarad. A lot smaller. I'm just really surprised that the other one has a 35. That's huge. Anyway, I think that's pretty much all I have to say about these new improvements. So, it is up and running. Looks good. They did like a 4-leaf clover burner thingy. You're able to drop, well, the new one's just like, well, 6 inches shorter than the old one. So we just dropped the coil down onto this one, because it's also a Payne coil, and then added in a collar on the top. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. We're gonna silicone up a couple air leaks up here, but other than that, she is beautiful.